All right. Well, obviously now we're going by Flames quarterback Malik Willis, coming off a very good game Saturday night, 6 total touchdowns against Old Dominion, and prepping to try to go and win again at the Carrier Dome here on Friday night. Malik, thanks for joining us. We'll take some questions here from the media if you use the raise hand option. But first, we'll start with just how preparation has gone here this week. How has practice been with everything a little bit sped up this week?
Well, thank y'all for having me. How y'all doing today, first of all? But practice been good. I mean, yeah, it been sped up, but it also get us to the game a little bit faster, and that's always a good thing. I mean, we're always happy to go out there and, have fun and bring some glory to God's name, regardless, win, lose, or draw. But it's definitely been fun. A little change of pace, definitely. It's been cool, though, kind of. I mean, knowing that we get to play on Friday, everybody's going to get a chance to watch that. Because I know when we're at the hotels, we watch games on Fridays before our games on Saturdays, and that's a real cool thing. I'm just very excited to see just how well this preparation has gotten us for this great Syracuse team, this weekend. So just really excited.
Take questions here for Flames quarterback Malik Willis. Start with Damian for the News in Advance.
Well, this Syracuse defense returns quite a bit from last year's team, and they've added some really talented players. What have you seen on film about how well that group has developed from last year when you played them to this year?
I think they look good. I mean, this is definitely a different team from last year. These guys are a lot. Well, I don't know technically. I'm not over there, but they definitely look good on film. I was very excited. I was like real happy. I was like, dang, they look real good. Like that's cool. Just to see like. We all work hard, So I just find it encouraging when you see teams get better each year, and it was just really cool to see that. I was like, yeah, that's what's up. They got that nice dome. They supposed to be, yeah. But no, it was definitely cool to see that. We just got to go out there and work hard throughout this week and just keep trying to get better and go out there and give it our all.
Hey guys, Nick had to step in and talk to Ralph for a few minutes. We'll just let you guys ask Malik some questions here.
Hey Malik, you got to play at the Carrier Dome obviously last year, but no fans were allowed. Are you looking forward to the environment and what it could be Friday night?
Yeah, I'm already expecting, it to be loud and, people to say things that they feel, go ahead and yell their opinion right behind us. But that's a real cool thing, too. I mean, you missed that part of football as well. Like, we got a chance to experience that at the Troy game. I feel like this will be a little bit more, but, hey, we'll see. We just got to go out there and worry about us. I mean, at the end of the day, the crowd's just there to watch. They're not really in the game at all, so it doesn't really matter about them. Definitely just probably going to be a way more exhilarating environment, though, for sure, because there was no fans, and you could see sometimes in the game, either us or them last year, it kind of got a little dead on the sideline. It's just nothing hyping you up, but, yeah, it'll definitely be cool.
And Malik, what do you remember most about last year's game at Syracuse? Is there any play that particularly stood out that you made?
Yeah, one play I had, I was about to throw it to Brody, but I didn't have time. They blitzed off the edge to the field, and then I scrambled to the left, and then I almost got to the end zone, and I fumbled. Yeah, I remember that play. That made me really, really not happy, but that's the play I remember.
Is there anything that you've done since then to kind of make sure that doesn't happen again?
I mean, a whole bunch of ball security over the course of the summer and fall camp and every weekend really. But just gonna focus on that for sure. Just trying to take care of the ball, 'cause those can lose games. Turnovers lose games, so we just try to take care of the ball and go out there and play our game.
Yeah, if I got one more follow up, I know you guys had a pretty interesting celebration after the game in the locker room. Can you take me through that and what the vibe of the team was?
I don't even remember. For real. I don't even remember. I ain't doing it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. We got a game with them till Friday. We won't worry about that one. That's in the past. We threw it in the trash that Sunday last year. So it was I'm glad we got a W last year, but this is a totally different year, a totally different team on both sides. We just got to go out there and try to be as best as we can be.
Understood.
Yes, sir.
Hey Malik, watching film from this past Saturday's game against ODU, what are some things that you saw that maybe plays you'd like to have back, or things that you'd like to work on this week to improve on?
I definitely like to have a couple plays back. You know, I mean, first quarter, DeMario, we was going fast. I missed him on that out and up. I mean, you hate missing. But that one, probably the one to Kev, I threw it a little wide for him. I thought his release was gonna be a little wider, but and a couple just plays I took hits I shouldn't have. I should have just threw it away. I mean, that was not smart. But yeah, definitely some plays I would like to take back. But you always gonna have that. You're never gonna play a perfect game, man. I realized that. Yeah, focusing on not trying to play the perfect game can help you clear your mind and not have you out there stressing. There's so much focus on trying to be perfect that you keep messing up. So just try to be relaxed, and we can fix it all on film, and just try to go out there and be the best I can be.
Like this week in practice, if you guys try to have more noise in the indoor facility to kind of emulate what it's going to be like Friday in the Carrier Dome?
Yes. Yes.
Emily, there's expected to be a lot of scouts in the building in the Carrier Dome this weekend. Personally, for you, what's that like, knowing that people are evaluating your play and just trying to measure out how you wound up at the next level?
Oh, I ain't know that, but I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, but it don't really matter, you know. I don't know. I just try not to look at that for real, cause I don't know, man. I can go out there and play terrible. I can go out there and play good. It doesn't really matter as long as I go out there and use my influence in a positive way. You know, go out there and get a glory to God. To me, I mean, it is what it is. But I definitely try not to think of that too, cause you just don't know where you'll end up. Like, you don't know. We cannot make it home tonight. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just cannot think that far. Like, it does nothing good for you. It doesn't. When you focus on the past, you end up depressed. When you focus on the future, you end up anxious. And you just don't need to focus on either. You just got to try to stay in the moment. And you just got to try to stay in the moment, really.
Thank you.
Malik, this is one of the, I think, few times you get to play in the same opposing venue back-to-back years. Does that help in terms of understanding the travel schedule, familiarity with hotels, and everything like that? And the only difference this year being it's a 8 o'clock kickoff on Friday instead of a noon on a Saturday.
I mean, that changes the whole everything, really. I mean, itinerary-wise. I mean, we would have been out the hotel by 9, 10 o'clock to get to the game, but now we're going to be in the hotel a little bit longer, and we got more time to meet and more time to talk about our game plan and whatnot. And, it's just a different feel, and we have a crowd this year. This is a totally new trip. This is a totally new trip, totally new team. So we just got to go out there and, you know, just bring the energy from ourselves and stick together no matter what happened, good, better, and different. And we just got to focus on being the best team we can be together and go out there and leave it all on the field. I feel like nothing else you should do or can do. You can't really be focused on them or the crowd or all this stuff, because at the end of the day, they're college football players just like we are. They were just in high school just like us. Their school just been around a little longer. That's how I look at it. For most of the schools we play, like even in-state schools like Old Dominion, like our school was created in 1971, so we hadn't been around as long as some of these programs. We continue to play, but at the end of the day, we're the same people. We all, you know, wake up every day and, you know, brush our teeth. We can't really focus on that big S on their helmet and just be like, oh my goodness, like, and that's anybody we play. So I try not to focus on that, because we just got any given Sunday. You can go out there and win any given Saturday or any given Friday in this case. I'm sorry if I'm rambling, bro.
I like the perspective that you're talking with all these guys. Where do you get that from?
I don't know. I feel like I matured a lot since I got here. I I just been trying to look at stuff and just be more grateful, like for the opportunities we get, and definitely just thanking God for every day we wake up and just giving us this opportunity to go out here and play this game. It's a child's game. We get to go out there and play to pay for our education, and some people get to play for money. I mean, it's just a really good opportunity, and He blessed us with this ability, so I feel like I should use it to, bring knowledge to other people and bring them closer to Him at the end of the day, really. And I just try not to, talk down on people, because at the end of the day, bruh, we are no better than each other. Like, I'm no better than you, you're no better than me. We all out here just living, man. And I'm worried about my team over here, yeah, but they're a really good team over there as well. So we just got to focus on getting better over here, and that's all we can focus on. We can't really be worried about them.
Malik, I'll wrap up with one here, and forgive me if this has already been asked, but I was wondering just about, your game, going back to last Saturday night. Coach said it's probably the best game you've played up to this point this year, but also mentioned that there were a couple times he would have liked for you to get rid of the ball a little bit sooner. How is that clock? You hear coaches talk about, players talk about that clock in a quarterback's head. How is that for you? Is it still developing? Is it something that you're still kind of working on, or is it just sometimes you're like, man, I just want to make a play here. I feel like I can make this play.
Nah, sometimes I just think I can make a play. I mean, it get me in trouble when I get hit sometimes, but sometimes it helps. So I just got to, if I'm going to do that, I just got to take care of the football regardless of what happens. I mean, yeah, sometimes you can throw out of that, big hit, or throw out of that mostly big hit, because I'm not going to throw it if he's not open. But, yeah, most times I could probably throw out of it, but sometimes I just try to make sure that if we can move the sticks, let's move the sticks. But, yeah, I just got to focus on, throwing away so we can just punt it and play defense. But I try not to put us in that position to have to punt, so that's usually my job. But we can focus on get better on that. Yeah, I definitely need to, taking care of my body and stuff.
Is it a tough balance though? Because you know that you can make plays, but it's sometimes it's like it's best to live to fight another down.
No, not when you get hit hard enough. That'll make you change your mind real quick. Especially you get smacked one time, you probably want to throw it away the rest of that game. But I'm definitely focusing on that. I was just joking around, but I'm definitely focusing on that.